What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Tay Talks and Tarot. And I want to share with you guys from my highest level in light guides, angels, and divine ancestors, what is the energy for the midweek vibe with my lovers? What is going on? Okay, I know you're not coming out already. I think I'm gonna reshuffle. What is going on in my relationships for the midweek, this week in general is what I'm feeling. Okay, just this week in general, but more of a midweek to the weekend message. Let's see what's going on. We got the 10 of Wands. It kind of came out on its side: burden, stress, anxiety, defeat, and burnout. Huh, why do I feel like that? Maybe not only for lovers, but things that are going on in your career as well. Take that as it resonates for someone. It may be for a specific few, but I feel like that also may be as it relates to career. Okay. So let's keep going. Any messages for the midweek for the collective as it relates to my lovers out there? Any midweek messages? Highest love and light, guys. Thank you, divine angels, divine ancestors. Anything that anybody needs to hear, we got Queen of Wands, passionate, determined, attractive, confident, self-assured, and charismatic. Okay, we got a confident energy on the board, and then we have burden and stress here, anxiety, defeat, and burnout. But then on the opposite side of that, we have a passionate, determined, attractive, confident, self-assured, charismatic, divine feminine. And this is also a female on this card in the 10 of Wands. So we have the opposing energy here. We have that right off the bat. I'm kind of feeling that this divine feminine here, who is confident and self-assured within herself, right, is in this energy. But on the other side of that, I feel like she's in a settling dynamic. So she's confident in herself, right? She is self-assured. So on her person, right? Her personality, her character, right? She's worked on herself. She's a queen, okay? And now she's over here in this energy feeling a little stressed and burdened because she's not valuing her worth. She knows her worth. It says it here, but she's not valuing that. So that could be personal or professional to me. Okay, that could be personal for someone or professional, but you're stressed and full of anxiety here. But on the other hand, you also know the value of your worth here. Okay, so you are a queen sitting in a queen energy, but you're stressed. I don't know if that can be. I'm not feeling that as the same energy though. I'm not feeling that. Another card popped out, and we got 8 of Wands in reverse. Fast movement, quick decision, sudden progress. Wow. Interesting. But that came out in reverse, meaning I feel like that's here and it's going to happen, right? But okay, I got it. 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 Okay. So so you're already here. You are a divine feminine, right? Standing in your confidence, right? This may be the energy that you're sitting in, or you have released to get here. It could be two different storylines here for two different types of feminines, right? Or masculine. Okay. Take it as it resonates. But here it says fast, quick movement. And I feel like it came out in reverse because if you're sitting in this energy here, then it's going to take it's just not as fast moving, right? Because you have to be on a high vibrational frequency in order to get sudden progress, which is what's happening here. Okay, so I feel like that's just for a select few right off the bat. Okay, and then if you look at this card closely, there's different lanes, so you may have choices is what I'm getting. Okay. You may have choices coming in soon. That's what I'm getting there. I don't know why I'm feeling more of that stress and burden coming off of things other than relationships, but it could be relationship. Well, you know what? It could be both. Okay. You have some feminines that are stressed out with their career and they know the value of their worth. That's why this energy is here. Okay. You're standing in your queen energy. You know the value of your worth. You're stressed out and you don't need to be. Okay. You need to trust the process and uh, go with the flow and have faith because once you do that, then then the energy will move fast and suddenly. That's what I'm getting. Okay. That's what I'm getting from that. Um, and then on the flip side of it, you have the divine feminine who knows the value of her work. She's sitting in a stressful uh, relationship and burnt out with that. Okay. So it could be career or relationship, but because I'm definitely feeling both here, more so for career. But she's anxious. She's burnt out. It's time to let that relationship go. And then when you do that, is what I'm getting, right? Then forward movement, fast, sudden, all of a sudden. That's, you know what? I feel like this is career, y'all. I do. I do. But take it as it resonates, guys. Take it as it resonates. Anymore. I feel like once you release this energy here, then here comes the, because this came out in reverse. So I feel like this will come in that upright position once you get out of this energy because you are a queen. You are in divine energy right now. You know the value of your work. You've already done all this work. You're just sitting in a temporary energy here. This is temporary. That's what I'm getting. That's temporary. That's temporary. You've already done the work. You're already a divine feminine who has done the work. Okay. Um, and then we got the Seven of Wands, defending yourself, protecting, and standing your ground. And see, that's the answer right there. Because see, forward movement will come when you got this energy, and it says what? Stand your ground, defend yourself. That's what it's saying. Because you are a divine feminine here. So you are needing to stand firm on whatever that decision is, be it work, career, or relationship. Defend yourself, stand your ground, and then here, forward movement. The energy will move for you. That's what I'm getting there. That's exactly what I'm getting. Okay. I feel like that's it. That's it. Okay. Some of my divine feminines, divine masculines here, you've already leveled up into your divine energy. You're in a temporary moment of anxiety. That's going to pass. This energy has been heavy. Okay. That energy will pass. But it's, if you can help it pass, move it along quicker, is what I'm feeling. And when you do that, it's going to be sudden forward movement because you're going to make this decision to stand firm. Okay. Stand grounded, stand firm and grounded in your own energy. Okay. And then you're going to move the energy forward. That's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. So some of you guys need to actually defend yourselves and set the boundary and stand your ground this week. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Whether it's in relationship or in your career. I'm getting both in this reading. Okay. So divine feminines, divine masculines, it's time to level up and continue to stand firm in what you believe. Okay. Stand on business. Okay. As they say. So guys, have a great midweek. Have a great rest of your week. Spread some love, you guys. Peace.